Quick story. A girl and a guy met and fall for each other. They both love music, so decide to work together. And they were pretty good at it. Now on the surface, everything looked perfect. But oh, the stress of the city. So they decided otherwise. They packed up and left for the countryside. And that's where we meet this family, raising their children, growing their own food and their business together, on a quest to find a new normal and a new sense of happiness. And if you're looking for the same thing, then join us and we can unpack this thing called life together. Where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I'm Shamel Olwago, my husband's Amondi Olwago, and together we are Nile Ochi, and this is ZQuest. Hello and welcome to another episode of ZQuest Exclusives. We are your hosts and we are happy to have you. Welcome back, and if it's your first time, then welcome. How are you?
I'm good. Well, good. Just shenanigans, the kid stuff,
Yeah.
So, love them to
Disclaimer, love them.
Love them to bit, but
Real talk, they break everything.
they break everything.
I saw nail varnish on a table. Not the actual bottle of nail varnish, just random painted nail varnish on a table.
Yeah. It's madness. I mean, you gotta literally have a kid-proof house.
And then you've got one of those houses,
Yeah.
where you walk in and you're like, oh, kids live here.
Yeah.
And we're trying not to have that house. Remember when they were younger?
Yeah, I remember.
And we were just trying not to have it look like a toy shop exploded in the front room.
But you know what I remember? I remember that the number one concern at the time was make the house safe for the children so they don't break themselves on whatever corner there is in the house. And now it's the opposite.
Yeah.
As I get older, I have to make my house safe from the children.
Yeah. How we do that?
Being like a cat that sees a 2-year-old, gotta do something.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Then just coming.
Because I'm through.
Yeah.
I'm through. I'm like, do I even rebuy whatever it is you broke? Or do I just not? Do I just not have that thing? Or do I rebuy one that's so cheap, you break it again, you're not breaking the bank?
Or do I make you buy it so you have a sense of what it takes in order for you to learn from, breaking stuff and being careful about certain stuff? Because most of the things they break, we warned them before.
It makes sense, but it's like putting a child in debt. Because the amount of costs that they have to the income that they have is not comparable.
Yeah. I don't think it will teach them anything per se. I mean, what it is keep maybe gifts they would normally get, say certain little things they're gonna get, and you say, okay, well, what you done here is costing that much. So you see, and for them to understand that the value of things.
Yeah, tell them that they were going to get a PlayStation, and well, that's the cost of a PlayStation. Oh well. Yeah. No PlayStation.
Or making them. And then you pray that they're not too careful, because now you got,
No,
I'll gifts.
No, because I'll be like, no, that ship sailed so long ago.
No, you know what? I guess I think one of the best thing is for maybe get them to fixing things they break or attempt to fix it.
Gosh. Oh, the headache. You know what, sweetheart? I don't know about all of that. Because then who's overseeing you and looking at this? And then it's all a thing. It's always a thing.
Yeah, it is. Because now
I'm
they
like,
have
why
to,
does everything have to be such a thing?
Because now they have to.
Because now it's like, oh, can I use the drill? And then I took the drill and I used this and now I drilled through my hand. And it's all got to be a thing. So then now I've got to supervise you fixing the thing you broke.
Which taking more time from what I would normally do. Yeah.
I haven't got this type of time on my hands.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sure a lot of parents are going through this.
Of course.
I'm sure that's regular. Like this
We're not alone.
certain age, usually the age where they usually kind of hurt themselves a lot between the age of 2 years old.
Yeah.
And all the way to 7, and then past 7 years old,
They
there's
start
an
hurting
age
things.
where they start breaking stuff.
Yeah.
7, all the way to probably
Whenever we don't know, do we? We don't know what's beyond. We don't know
exactly.
anything beyond 12 yet.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I'm trying to stay rational about it, and I know one day I'll look back and I'll laugh and I'll be like, "Oh, you used to break so many things."
Yeah.
But for now, it's just not funny yet. It's just too soon.
What it is this. It's all right. This is the difference I've noticed with our children. When I was a kid, I broke stuff. So
What did you break?
different stuff. However, what was warned not to do, I stay away from.
Yeah.
I stay the hell away. Why? Because beating was on the line.
That was what was on the line.
I was on the line.
That was on the menu.
So yeah, it was on the line. So it was on the menu. So I was like, you know what? I'll stay away from this because I've been warned. Don't get here. Don't go here. I don't want to see you near this.
So beating does work then. It's a deterrent.
But like I said, I don't think it works because.
Did you go somewhere where you weren't supposed to when you were told not to?
Not that I remember.
So when you did break stuff, what was it that you broke?
I was playing and just playing regular game, and then maybe you throw the ball too far and then you go break, say, a window, a glass or something like that.
Yeah.
Things like this. Or
did you catch a beating for it anyway?
Tilt over say a pot of flour and then
and the
flour,
pot broke.
The product.
Did you catch a beating for that? So either way, you catching a beating for breaking it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess the ones that was dished out warnings prior were probably something that could have taken your life.
That wasn't really a warning like this.
Don't go here.
No, it's like more. Yeah, there was, but like more. I'll say more things like if they don't want you to touch anything, some particular thing, or like you're not allowed to touch this, or to play with it, or whatever. You're not allowed to. You need to stay away from it.
Yeah.
The consequences were not worth it.
We didn't really have anything like that.
But
we didn't have anything like that. In fact, we were very nosy children.
You were?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah, we were really nosy children. And it's not that, it wasn't that, like, we couldn't get a couple slaps out of the, but we're not really, it wasn't a heavily beaten household, but it was like, you can still catch a thump. Instead, 1 or 2 thumps you're going to catch. But I think it's just, I've broken stuff in my house though.
Yeah.
But I remember how much, which is, I haven't lost count of how much stuff I've broken because it was a big thing. I've broken 2 things in the house.
I remember as well. Actually. I didn't break that much stuff.
I just wasn't that kid because it was like, my mum and dad were clearly like, this is expensive.
Yeah.
Stay away from it. And it was like, yo, this is expensive. Stay away from it.
Yeah.
I was literally one of those kids, you could tell them something and I would just be like, okay. And that would be it. I would play something else.
Yeah, well, it's something for me. I mean, I wasn't playing with other stuff or things that are expensive or stay away. If I broke it, I wasn't warned. Like when it happened.
Yeah, if it, boom, exactly.
Accident, bam,
it broke.
I'm going to get a beating. That's it.
Ugh. I remember I think I got like a slipper thrown at me because I broke my mum's statue. But to be in my defense, I was playing with pillows. We were having a pillow fight in the front room. It's risky business.
Oh, this is risky, yeah.
Risky business.
You're taking chances. A TV is about to break.
Right? I didn't think about the TV. In fact...
That's the whole point. You don't think at that age.
In fact, what happened is we didn't do it via the television because we knew that it could be, something could happen.
Dangerous.
But remember, it was back in the day when televisions were fat. Big old booty television.
Yeah, very heavy, but still can break it.
Nah, not a pillow. Not a cushion from the sofa.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you do pillow fight, kids tend to push each other. So all you need It's one the kid pushed the other one fall onto that TV fall on the floor. That was it.
Well,
now you're gonna get it.
In the idea of that, we did it across from the television, not in the same line as the television. We did it parallel to the television.
No, you better.
Anyway, it went onto the fireplace and the statue fell.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God, the statue fell.
Did you try to do it?
No. When we picked it up, and the thing is, we just thought it fell. When we picked it up, the arm broke off in my hand.
Oh gosh.
I was like, oh no. Fear immediately came over me.
So what did you give?
I basically walked into the room.
Do they know the truth now?
I told them straight up.
Oh, because I was going to say you might not disclose it.
I didn't want to make a bigger lie about it.
Okay, yeah.
I walked in there and I was like, Mum, I've broken something. She was like, what is it? And I just showed her.
You see the arm?
I just showed her the arm with the discus in it. And she was just like, because it was some sort of Roman thing. It was like a marble Roman thing. Listen, it was her expensive stuff as well. Like, oh.
What did she say?
You bloody well. And then it was just a sea of, you're going to bed, and I got a slipper thrown at me. It missed, but the slipper came. It was like.
Did you move out of the way? Or?
Of course I did.
Or she ended well.
No. She didn't clip me this time. I was expecting something.
Because you know back then in good old fashioned beating,
Yeah.
If you're trying to dodge, you're gonna get even more.
No, I would dodge.
So you're moving out of the way. All right then. So you stay still, get it one or four, and just move on.
No. She was on the phone.
Oh.
Which I think is what saved me, but it's also what made her more upset.
She felt she couldn't,
She couldn't really react to the full level she wanted to, which gave her time to cool down and vent to her friend, right? Right. And then the second time, I ruined the woolen white carpet.
Oh, you told me about that story.
Yeah, that one was a big one. But outside of that, nothing.
That's all right.
Nothing. And I did help my dad change the flooring.
Fair enough.
Helped him pull out the carpet, lay down the wooden flooring.
So now you know how to lay down carpet. So
I know how to lay down flooring.
Maybe there's something
not the carpet.
Through this, if
wooden flooring.
If the kid breaks something, maybe they need to learn how to fix it. There's something to learn. There
is something to learn, and I think
you learn from mistakes, don't you?
Yeah, but it depends what those mistakes cost you. Every mistake has a cost, though. So certain mistakes aren't worth making, and that's the real lesson.
Yeah, they're not worth the cost, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I'm through with this.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how to react to it, because I'm like, we're not going to beat them. So where are we on this?
The thing is, for someone who, got good amount of beating, beating doesn't work.
Would you say that with you're old enough now to have enough reflection?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything it was effective with?
It is too momentary. And for me, anything momentary when you raise a child is a failure. Because
what do you mean?
All right, I'm going to give you a beating, you're going to be scared. So fair, I'm implementing fair. Now, you may not touch this, but you're sure going to break another thing because it's not contextual.
What about for other things outside of breaking?
It can be contextual. It has to mean more than what it says. You see what I mean? It has to be, because here's the thing. You broke, you broke a window. I'll give you a good beating. That's it. In your mind as a child, use fair now. So maybe you relate fair to breaking any sort of glass or anything like this. You're not relating the fair to what, and even relating the fair is not the best, but I'm just saying, like, you see what I mean?
Yeah, but okay, you're not going to break a window again though, are you? Not willingly.
No, but you might break a mirror.
That's true, but not deliberately, no?
No, but it wasn't deliberate anyway.
Yeah, but then I'm just trying to say, outside of breaking things, is there anything that it worked for? Did it stop you from doing something like running out in the road or trying to play chicken on the train tracks or...
No.
It didn't?
No.
Okay.
Because...
Were you a cautious kid?
No. Depends for what.
For what then were you cautious about?
Depends for what I perceived as danger at the time. So
Wow.
Exactly, of course, but it's the truth. That's how it works.
Thank you for listening. Now for full exclusive episodes, go on to nileochi.com and join our Patreon.